Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, recap my last game for tonight before we get back to it tomorrow on a Tuesday. I want to recap second Horizon League semi-final game from tonight. Number 4 Youngstown State beating number 2 Cleveland State 56-54 reaction to go to play Robert Morris in the Horizon League championship game. This is a very low scoring game, man. Both offenses were really quiet in the first half. 22-21. Both teams shot really terrible in the first half. There were more plays made in the second half. And that 4-point play at the end kind of felt like the deciding factor. I don't think Ty Harper had made a shot until the 4-point play. He takes a 3, he gets fouled, hits the 3, and makes the free throw, the winning points right there by Ty Harper. First shot he made all game, I believe. What a clutch shot. 4-point play, basically the win. They actually missed 2 free throws there, and Cleveland State had a chance to tie or win it, and they didn't. Sam Tyndall was leading scorer for Youngstown State with 13 points, 2 assists. He added a rebound. So this game was really a defensive battle. Most of these games I've recapped have really been a lot of offensive games, a lot of points. This one was just 2 good defensive teams going at it. I believe that's Youngstown State's heading to the Horizon League Finals for the first time in their program history, trying to go to the NCAA tournament. That was an amazing defensive stand to win that game. Cleveland State, they had 3 chances to win this game, and none of them looked outstanding. Great defense by the Penguins. That was a damn good game for a low-scoring game. That was a damn good game. And it's going to be it was just an insane last little bit. I know it was a low-scoring game, but there were some clutch buckets down the stretch. Cleveland's, I believe it was Cleveland's. It was 50-50, and forgot who was. I think it was Cleveland State goes up by 2. Youngstown State then ties it up. Then they take back the lead, 54-52. And then Ty Harper hits the 4-point play, and that was his first. I believe that was his only made field goal. And they didn't even play their best offensively, and still won this game. But they had to make their free throws. An 84% free throw guy, Nico Gillette, he misses the 2 free throws in a 2-point game. I'm like, are they going to lose? But fortunately, they got 3 straight stops, and will play Robert Morris on Tuesday, tomorrow, for the Horizon League. He ended up with 9 points, 5 rebounds, but he got the biggest 4 points of the game with that 3. Obviously, the leading scorer was Yuge Tyndale, if I'm saying that. I don't fucking know these names anymore. Gillette, 9 points, 4 assists, 12 rebounds. Harper, 9 points. Maxey, 8 points. Dons, 4 points, 6 rebounds. He had a clutch shot down the stretch. Nelson, 7 points. Carroll, 6 points. Cleveland State, their season ends. Youngstown State, 21-12. Both teams 21-12. But Youngstown State will try and punch a bid to the NCAA tournament. For Cleveland State, they had 3 guys in double figures. Tevin Smith had 14 points. Stevenson, 11 points. Stavsky, 10 points. Arnett, 8 points. Abdi, 3 points. Dibba, 5 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds. Dabrick, 3 points. Robinson, 3 assists in 11 minutes. And Franklin, 2 rebounds in 4 minutes. So it's a tough loss, though, for Cleveland State. Both teams played better offensively in the second half. Were able to make shots. Shots. But just not enough from Cleveland State. But that's great to both defenses. If they can, either one of these teams can maybe get into the tournament, then they could be a tough out. If either one of these teams tomorrow night I'm talking about, Robert Morris or Youngstown State can get to the tournament, they'd be a tough out with the way they defend. Depends on who they play. But 3 straight 20-win seasons for them isn't bad. But you can't give up a 4-point play in crunch time. That was kind of a choke right there. That's 4 points you give up in the final seconds. You don't foul 3-point shooter up by 2. Unacceptable right there. But yeah, it's really all I'll say for this game here in this video. So now I'm going to do a little portion of news here, so I don't have to separate this into 2 videos. So, team for the basketball, have a good night on the channel, leave a like and subscribe. Let's start with a little bit of wrestling here. So some stuff for next week on Monday Night Raw, special start time of 3 p.m. Cody Rhodes and John Cena under one roof, face to face on Monday Night Raw. It's going to be fire, man. It's going to be fire. Also, Finn Balor and Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh boy, Finn Balor about to take another pinfall loss here. I ain't gonna complain, but I ain't gonna complain. I mean, I like Braun Breaker. So the Raw that happened at MSG tonight, it had 18,000 tickets, so man, a stacked crowd there tonight. John Moxley, he retained AEW World Championship against Cope and Christian Cage. That match was trash, man. I watched it. It was terrible. Terrible result as well. They made Christian look like a freaking idiot. I don't know why they wasted it. That match was trash. Moxley didn't want to get pinned and lose the title. Edge didn't want to take the pin because he never puts anybody over. So, yeah. That was terrible. The whole pay-per-view was pretty good until the ending. I honestly liked it. There was another moment I saw going around Twitter. Some woman they were talking to in the crowd. One thing I learned about pro wrestlers, y'all know you're going to win before anybody else does. So thank you for teaching me that. What? Why would you say that? Like, okay, people know. Yes, we know sometimes the match results, but with Triple H and WWE, it's unpredictable. And AEW, I mean, I'm sure the wrestlers know who's gonna win or lose. I mean, it's pretty obvious, but like, don't give her a damn microphone. Buried the business live on pay-per-view. That's a wild thing to say. This was live on pay-per-view, by the way. LA Knight won the United States Championship a few nights ago. There's not really much news here, man. So, a little bit of wrestling there. A little bit of MLB here. Dave Roberts gets an extension. 4 years covering the 2026 to 2029 seasons for $32.4 million. Joel Sherman and John Heyman were on it. So they got Dave Roberts next for the next, 4 years. Garrett Cole, New York Yankees ace. He will undergo Tommy John surgery tomorrow to repair a torn right ulnar collateral ligament and miss the 2025 season. So yeah, he'll be out this whole season with Tommy John. Francisco Alvarez, he needs surgery to repair a fractured left hamate bone, and he will be out for 6 to 8 weeks. Mets manager Carlos Mendoza, he told reporters. Lawrence Butler and the Oakland A's, a 7-year, $66 million extension. Wait, what? That's for 7 years and $65.5 million. So 7 years, $65.5 million. Great deal for Lawrence Butler. Vladdy Jr. told two ESPN reporters that he proposed a contract to the Blue Jays for 15 years and less than $600 million. Yeah, I don't know if he's worth that. I mean, I think he's really, really good. We'll see. I mean, Toronto, I don't know if they're willing to pay him that, though. But I think he would be worth it, though. Because, I mean, he's really damn good. But the thing is, will his body last that long? I don't know. So I guess that's maybe what's keeping him away. Yeah, but that's a few of the MLB things I wanted to talk about here. Wrestling, MLB. Yeah, that's all I want to talk about here. A little baseball and wrestling. Catch up a bit of that. I'll probably maybe do an NBA video tomorrow, depending how many recaps I have for basketball. So yeah, that's all to say here. Peace.